Megan. Welcome back to my channel, Megan Chan Vlogs, where I talk about fitness, travel and dogs. I'm in Venice. Right, I do have a top on. It just looks like I'm naked because it's like skin coloured. So I'm with Joe. Hello. Of travelling adventures in like 2017, 2018. So we're on a little trip in Italy. We're staying in the Venice hostel, which is very nice. We went to a nearby supermarket to get breakfast because we're cheapskates. And it's raining a little bit this morning, but we're just going to use it to like plan what we're going to do. Also, I'm getting over a cold, which is why I look awful. Well, that's where we're at. We've ventured out. We've got as many announcements. We've got tickets. We're pretty sure to like the centre of Venice. So we're going to like hit like Rialto Bridge, St Mark's Square, those kind of vibes today. It's stopped raining, which is good. So update, the Italians have decided to strike. So the machine let us buy a train ticket for the exact train that we were getting, even though it was cancelled. So we love that. So we went to get a bus instead. But because the train drivers aren't working, there was a massive queue at the ticket thing. Like, we would have been like an hour in the queue to get a bus ticket, and you can't buy it on board. So we're walking the bus route, just seeing if we can buy a bus ticket on the way, hopefully. Okay, update. The other bus stop didn't have a ticket machine. Even though you're not allowed to travel on a bus without a ticket, there's no ticket machines at the bus stops, which we love. So we're going back to the train station because Joe spotted that one of the trains is running today. So hopefully we can try and get on that.
Some time later.
We've made it into Venice. We had lunch at this most fantastic place. It was just like a little cafe, and they did a lunch. Ooh, fluffy pancakes. They did a lunch menu where you could have a starter, a main and a drink for like €15. So we did that. And oh, up there. We're currently following signs to get to the Rialto Bridge to see that. And then also I found a place that does vegan cannoli near there. So we're just following all the little passageways around Venice, and it's so beautiful. It's nice and sunny. It's really quite warm in the sun actually. Nips in the shade. There was a pigeon, but warm in the sun.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed.
We've come to the cafe that was meant to have vegan cannoli, and it doesn't, unfortunately. However, I've taken a nibble of it already. I've got a blueberry biscuit and also a very strong looking coffee, so we like those vibes. How's your coffee, Joe?
Very strong.
Very strong. We got ice cream. It is now a lot later. I've spent about 3 hours trying to export a video from Final Cut Pro. I've spoken to many people from Apple, all of whom were extremely friendly. So I think it's finally done. And now it's 9 PM and like all the supermarkets near us are closed, which is a shame. We're just on a run to a random supermarket to hopefully just get like little nibbles. Tea is the plan.
We actually ended up going to this ramen place that was down the road from the hostel, which had super yummy noodle bowls.
It is Saturday morning, which normally means it's park run day. However, the nearest park run to our hostel is like an hour and a half away on public transport. And also, I'm still not feeling completely right. So it's like, we won't do that. So I'm on my way to the supermarket just to get some food for breakfast. We're being a bit bougie. So basically we're in a 9-bed dorm. We're in a really nice hostel, but we're in a 9-bed dorm. And there's some young British girls who, I don't know if it's their first trip, but they can't seem to work out how to do anything, basically. And they were faffing with a padlock for about half an hour last night at about 11:30. And then some other girls got up at like 5 AM this morning, had a shower, put makeup on, had the light on. I was like, oh, can you not? I realise it's a hostel, I realise that's what happens. However, I also have a cough, and one, I don't want to keep people awake, and two, I just need like a good night's sleep. So Joe is also feeling the same about the sleep, so we've actually booked ourselves into a hotel tonight. So after going to our Vivaldi concert that we've booked ourselves in for tonight, we're actually checking into a hotel that's just down the road that we will hopefully mean we sleep well tonight. We're on a boat. Hopefully go to Murano. We've made it onto Murano. It's really sunny and nice. It's really cute. It's like a small Venice basically. There's obviously lots of glass shops here. So we're gonna have a wander around, maybe find a coffee, see if we can see some glass blowing. It's like nice chill vibes here. We've come out for lunch. I've got some spaghetti! We've landed on the island of Burano now. That they seem to like lace here instead of glass. It's very sunny. We're going on the hunt of some colourful bricked houses. I'm slightly concerned by how long the queue is to get back on the boat to get back to Venice. So we might need to head back sooner rather than later so we don't miss the concert. But it is very beautiful here. We're back in Venice. We got the ferry back from Burano and we're heading for our Vivaldi concert. So, we've just come out of the Vivaldi concert, which was excellent. I will admit, blooming love the Four Seasons. They did a couple of extras at the beginning that we didn't recognise, but the Four Seasons were fantastic. Anyway, before the concert, I needed a wee, obviously. I wanted to change into smarter clothes, which I've been carrying around in my backpack all day, but they didn't have any toilets in the church. So I said to the lady, like, where are the toilets? So she was like, there's a bar next door. So I went into the bar, had to buy a bottle of water, was waiting in the toilet queue, and then the girl who comes out of the toilet is Ruby Granger, that I follow on YouTube. Honestly, I was like absolutely buzzing. I was like, shall I say hello? And I was like, I'm gonna regret it forever if I don't. So I was like, excuse me, are you Ruby off YouTube? She was like, yes. And I was like, oh my word, I'll follow you. I'm like literally so buzzing to see you. And we had a selfie and she was absolutely lovely. And I was like so coursed full of, oh, this is a really cute dog, so coursed full of adrenaline afterwards. I was like, if one of the violinists collapsed, I'll just take over. I'll have a go, you know, why not? Absolutely buzzing to see her. Concert was also fantastic. So we're trying to navigate ourselves back to the station now to go and check into our hotel for the night.
Some time later.
We've been fancy. We've checked in to a double room. No, a twin room. We got double room twice. Ensuite. We've got twin beds and we've got no one else in the room. We're very glad because when we checked in, there was a Kontiki bus that arrived and they were loud, they were noisy. We're very glad for this. It is Sunday morning. We are back in the hostel now. Definitely feeling more refreshed after a night not sharing a room with other people. It's very sunny today. We're getting ready to go to the Lido, which is like the beach in Venice. I don't know if it's gonna be warm enough to sunbathe, but let's hope so. I reckon in direct sun it'll be warm. So that's what we're doing. We've got our 24-hour cards that run out in like an hour and a half. So I think we'll be able to get to the Lido still on that card. We've made it onto the beach. How nice is this? We think we're on the free bit of the beach because Italy charges for the for you to sit on beaches because quite a lot of them are private. Oh, there was a fella coming up there. I was like, is he going to charge us? It's beautiful. It is actually warm enough to be in shorts and t-shirt. We're vibing. We've got a picnic in the backpack, so we've been to the co-op and we've got like nibblies. So we're going to sit here, have a picnic, have a good time, you know.
Later we got the boat back towards the hostel. This is just a beautiful time lapse of us going on the canals through Venice. The next day we checked out of the hostel, we spent some time in the common area. I'm doing some dissertation work. Thank you very much for watching this video. The next one will be San Marino and Rimini.